Hello and welcome to Learning as we play Stellaris. I'm the Imperor and this is Learning as we play because I want you to learn how to play Stellaris. And I think the best way to learn Stellaris is to have someone play Stellaris and just explain what they do, why they're doing it, and while they're doing it. So if something today is a little bit too fast for you, please start at episode 1. If you have any questions, please do feel free to leave a comment. Also, check out our Discord. There are people who will be willing to help you. So let's just get right into it. I'm clicking these away because they don't matter to us. Rivalries were declared to someone else. Someone got a negative trade. It's not super good, but apparently I'm not allowed to look at it. I clicked it, double clicked it, nothing happened. Somewhere an enemy fleet exists. It's usually our science ships at this point who are cloaked in enemy systems doing their work. But we are still being informed, of course. Now, our empire is pretty good. Our empire is pretty big. The problem is it's a little bit too big for the people we have. We have too few people. We have too many planets, too many jobs, too few people to work them. And too few defenders.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Old gods approaching the Undaunted. One of our ships has entered a system where it is true. Rather report another object in orbit. Strong resemblance to a shrine to the untold. Cool, let's figure it out. And we are going deeper into the seeds of destruction. Digging deeper, we have uncovered the ship's science lab. A minimal power saturates the scene. An ultraviolet illumination. A riot of purple shrubbery is releasing thick clouds of spores. The ship's doctor used a laboratory and ventilation shafts to flood the ship with intoxicating mist. Damn. So we had a few other space stations ready to go, to be built around certain key points, such as black holes and L gates, because I want defensive stations there. And so we're gonna go and build these out now, because eventually this will be important that we have these defensive stations, and we're just gonna go build them all in the same basic layout and pattern. There's not much to think about. Except for, of course, that we also still need to upgrade this station. And that's all of our alloy for now again. We have just so many open jobs. It's very interesting to me that we have unemployed pops. I don't fully understand how that is possible. Because if we look here, there are so many jobs. But I think it's just the wrong kind of jobs. I couldn't tell you, honestly. I don't know how these people move between strata. So I couldn't tell you why these guys are not becoming a specialist. Generally, civilians will convert slowly but surely to become that. But I think the unemployeds here are more already specialist. So these guys don't have elite or special jobs here. So if we look at this place,
tagged. Time for a trace.
for example, and check our economy, lots of specialist jobs. So we could go ahead, go to our home planet here. Something artificial mineral patterns. Yeah, sure, whatever. So we could try and get these single small amounts of specialists and just kick them over to this planet. And that should remove them. I wonder, can we find a planet with open elite jobs? Because I feel people immediately want to become elites once that becomes available. It doesn't really look like it. People even want to be elites without having jobs. Well, does not surprise me much. Okay, let's keep building this direction. So you can block this off. Then again, there are some void worms here sitting in the way, so no one is probably coming here anytime soon. Where are you? Let's just automate you. Though, we could also take this, but I don't think... Oh, no, we do have the influence now. Has a lot of minerals, might as well take that. Okay, let's check. Let's check through our planets again. And we'll keep an eye on the unemployed numbers here. And we look for specialists. Unemployed specialists. There we go. There are three. 3 unemployed specialists. We could move those over to, I don't know, here. Then again, I'm not sure if they're... Oh god. So Lambda Serpentis has unemployed specialists. This place here has specialist jobs. So we bring in from Lambda Serpentis. From Lambda Serpentis. From Lambda Serpentis brain, please work with me. Lambda Serpentis, there. We bring in these 3 specialists that are standing around. So they can work on this planet. So the resettlement is just moving it up. It goes fast.
These contacts aren't your standard users.
They will eventually move there anyway.
We need an exit strategy, stat.
Okay, our construction ship is being kicked out by the void worms.
We've constructed something game-changing.
We're traveling through here. This is a problem. If the void worms come in, okay. Let's just take our fleets and start sending them toward the void worms because it's a long way. It's a long way to get to these. And they are probably going to come and eat our systems. That's what they like to do. They like to come and eat systems. I don't like that they do that, but they do that. Okay, Enclave Diplomacy. They want to extend services. We buy them again. And maybe they have more to tell us. Maybe about the Void Spawn. The Void Spawn are far away from home. We believe the progeny is an extraction predator of unthinkable proportions. One that stalks the void of space and reaches of its prey. How is it defeated? Damage to Void Spawn. Plus 25% for 1,000 energy. We take it. Being powerful against enemies that we have yet to see. Good. We are afraid of everything. Remember. Pacifistic xenophobes. That's your lifestyle. We think we are immune to the full effects of the intoxicating mist. If we can get the ship's engines online, we can launch the ship and send it back home for study. This will take time, but the elaborate pharmaceutical laboratory may provide us useful biochemical augmentation for Empire soldiers. Ooh, wonderful. Let's take it slow. Let's run diagnostic and make repairs first. Like, listen to this ship. Do you just want to randomly click things here? Bliss outbreak. We foolishly thought we were immune to the mist, but our engineers are experiencing a state of rapturous bliss. They dance in the ship's corridors, singing atonally. Capture the bliss out engineers. Let's bring them back home, the poor boys. Can't do anything with the mana artifacts. We do need a grand archive so bad, but I don't think we still... I believe we still don't have the tech. I believe we still don't have the tech. Or do we? Nah.
We've data mined this.
Still can't build this. More old god shenanigans. Plastic polymer. The scroll has been brought back to one of the ship for further analysis. Good. We can learn something. Alright, okay. Urban district housing. Plus 500. I don't think we have a housing issue yet. I don't think we have that kind of problem yet. Eventually we might, but not at the moment. Mining station output, plus 10%. Honestly, that might be important for us. Look at our stations here. 191. 291. Most minerals are coming from our stations. Nothing. Starbases and stations is not exactly the same. Nothing from this. Some through stations, not a lot. Nothing. 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 Nothing! Well, actually... Oh, no, there's a little bit coming through station. I think this is our observation post. And research, of course. But this doesn't really... I don't think resources are exactly that. These are not mining station. But we could get a nebula refinery then. Which would produce some 10 alloy. Is a very cheap thing to do. But also I think we need to upgrade our defenses. Our ships are really garbage. But this 10% is pretty big right away. We'll take this first. This was a either or. Neither direction would have been bad. Honestly. I just want to have the resources quicker. Really. That's why I would click that. This guy is commanding our ship. You can see that in the center of the tooltip again. And it's a research ship, so I don't know. You are already doing this and that. Let's make you a scholar. Let's go to you and make sure that you do everything. Now that you're a scholar, you can also do archaeology. I don't mind that anymore. Okay, are the void worms actually coming toward us? Yeah, they are. You can see by where they go. Like, you have in these systems, you have these points. And if it goes to this, you know it goes to our system Queso. Right there. It's coming for us. It's a bitch. And our ships will take a whole long while to get there. Because they have to basically go all the way here, round there, round here, round there, round there, round there. It's
Build job complete.
It's horrific.
We need an exit strategy, stat.
Yeah, our ships need to be fleeing.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Ah, the ship could flee. Our scanners have picked up a cosmic storm of the nectar storm type. We have named it Flux Trouble Inhuman. The storm will cause devastating effects to our colonies, hamper our fleet's access to emergency FTL. Taking preemptive measures is strongly advised. We can't do anything about it yet, but it'll form down here. Well, it has formed down here. It is affecting
our station
our
is in the crosshairs.
Enemy. Yeah, and this thing will just now eat through our systems. Until our fleets finally confront it and kill it. So our tiny stations can't do it. Maybe we should have a defensive station here somewhere, but yeah, we're looking to build this. As long as our colony ships don't get caught by this thing. That would be wonderful if it didn't. If it didn't manage that. Missing action here. This is our construction ship there. Let's reinforce our fleets. And build up some more defenses in home system. Just in case something ever gets there. We have only one choice to pick, so we're gonna go click this. Allows psionic assimilation of other species. I don't know what that means, so... A Great Awakening. The Jolien species has experienced what can only be described as a Great Awakening. For a time now, we have been aware of the great psionic potential inherent in our species, but such powers have only manifested themselves in a small minority until now. Almost overnight, Joliens everywhere have unlocked their full psionic capacity. It is as if some sort of a communal pool of Jolien psychic energy finally reached a critical tipping point, collectively awakening the latent abilities in our brains. Telepathy has already replaced most verbal communication between Joliens, and this only one small example of the innumerable changes our society has faced since. We are now tied together in a way few of us could have ever imagined. That sounds honestly quite horrific. The veil has been lifted though. All eligible leaders gain the psychic trait, which is pretty damn good, I think. So all of these are psychic except for our boy here, who is not part of our species. Governing ethics attraction +10 and monthly influence +0.5. That is crazy, honestly. The 0.5 influence, that's a big amount. That's a big amount. Not all of them have that specifically, I think. Or do they? Why can't I see this? Okay. Who are we upgrading? This guy. Okay, he is both on our council as a statistician, and I think that's more powerful, so we'll give him that. Do they all give that? Why can't I see this? Oh, psychic. Alright, okay. Okay. Only our leader gets the influence here. The others have different effects, because it's not a leader skill. He has a leader skill. Psychic. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting indeed. So these things will just kind of gnaw to our systems. Let's hope that our military fleets will be able to overtake
Build job complete.
Our colony ship here, which I don't think they will. So we'll have to babysit this colony ship a little bit. Because our military fleets are back here. Honestly, maybe we have to go upgrade them.
Stat.
I'm not sure if they have the better hyperdrives yet. So... our ships are fleeing. And this thing is just... I mean, it's coming toward us. Where are you going? Why are you not going anywhere?
This isn't going well. Jacking out.
Oh, maybe because you're like seeing the threat coming.
Construction ship taking hits.
You're seeing the threat coming and you're like, nah. I can't go further because my road is blocked. Ha. We have liftoff. Though dangerous, the alien ship's intoxicating mist could augment the effectiveness and loyalty of our Empire soldiers. However, the question remains, should we subject our own soldiers to this hazardous substance? Or should we say no to learn more from their tragic mistakes? Army damage plus 5%. Or forsake this dangerous technology. I think, as a pacifist nation, I think we would forsake it. This is a roleplay decision. It's not necessarily the most sensible, but there are some secrets we were not meant to know. I think this is not the way to go for us. Substance does not mean mind over matter. So this thing will just keep coming, and I don't know where it's gonna go.
They sure like to keep up appearances.
And I don't like it. Our ship's here just fleeing away. It's not super surprising. Can't send you there because it has no way to go there. Up, this thing is just coming.
Build job complete.
Let's send you like here, and you we send here as well. Because I'm assuming it's gonna go down and not up, but that's a big assumption. That's a very big assumption.
This isn't going well. Jacking out.
That is a very
We've data mined this system dry.
We definitely need something to block these guys.
Construction ship taking hits.
I think we lost the construction ship just now.
Time for some new chrome.
Don't think it got away. Some rivalry was declared somewhere, not to us. Okay, storm relief centers. Maybe that's a good idea. So we can protect our people against storms. So far we have been spared. But I think we might want these. I don't know. Do we just continue on our luck? Hope for the best? I mean, there's nothing super good here. The strike craft for carry operations is pretty good. Maybe we go that route. Let's go with that. This is just something you can build into your ships and defense stations, which then launches small fighter craft. Which personally I really like. I love carrier type ships. Always fun. So the question is, where will it go from here? Okay, cool. Mount deep sea exploration.
New job in the situation log.
Don't quite care. They're definitely going deeper in here, but where will they go from here? This is a big question. Up here or down here? So if they come toward our colony ship, I will be quite displeased. They won't even know how displeased I shall be. Quite, I tell you, it shall be quite. Official ruling over Felix Prime. You know what? There's a lot of building to be done. This is like a frontier outpost sector. So let's give you the architectural thing. Everything cheaper, everything faster. Unify would be cool, but I don't think much is going to be generated there. Where are you going? I think you're going down.
Our station is in the crosshairs.
First you eat the station. That's what you do. But you kind of just fly through, so. You destroy the station as you go through. Dang creatures. Event chain. Shrines to the old gods.
Trace complete. We got him.
Did not take the crew long to utilize those insides as a codex. Soon they have the ceiling, walls, and floor.
New augments research. Strap in.
Very good. Okay, I don't know where it's going. It's going down. That's good. That's good. We have moved our colony ship for this planet over to here. So it's also coming toward our... It is coming toward our military fleet. So I can go here now. Send that out. Unless
our
you're going north.
station is in the crosshairs.
Oh, you're going down. So it is slowly but surely coming toward our fleets, who are slowly but surely also coming toward it. But look at how long all this took. It's crazy. Gravity snares, I don't care. Astral actions, maybe. Colony development speed, definitely not. Like, we don't have people. It doesn't matter much to have these colonies developed quickly. I think we're gonna go for this because this unlocks extra stuff happening. Then again, point defense might also be good. I mean, defensive systems, we like those. These we're not gonna take, this is DLC stuff. And I don't care to catch space creatures. It's not something I've really dealt with. So I'll take Astral Harvesting. Otherwise it would have been point defense. I just know that there are extra events waiting behind there which will further augment us. Our king needs an upgrade. Do you become inquisitive? For even more research alternatives? I mean, it's better than the other options because these are specialized research bonuses and this is just a flat one. And extra research options, I mean. And
Colony
a game
established. Free real
about
estate
making
premium.
a lot of choices. How bad could it be to get even more choices, right? Colony is happening. And despite having it automated from the get-go, it isn't automated from the get-go. That's very interesting. I wonder why that is. Clearing away the rubble is painstaking and risky business. We can only speculate how deep it goes, but something in the depth is garbling out all our sensor readings. So, I mean, let's keep digging into the hole in the ground. There's a whole game about this these days. It's a very popular pastime, clearly. Lead scientist has returned from the expedition that studied the rich biosphere and the seas beneath the ice mantle of blah blah blah. We may have even found something for industrial application. Cool, we found some living metal down there. So that's over here. Nothing too shabby, nothing to scoff at.
Spaceport breach detected. We're under siege.
So we have only one of our fleets going there because the other fleet has decided to first go upgrade or something. I don't know what they did. They just kind of turned around. While our second wave is bravely coming to
Booting
kill
up
that
a
thing.
new colony.
So that's nice.
Fleet augmented.
That's nice.
Booting
Let's
up
go
a
get
new
him,
colony.
This is just
Mixing it up with a hostile fleet.
this is just ships here not being able to do their job. Watch
Build
ships
job
like this.
complete.
Holy shoot. Okay, we're quick at killing these now. Let's go upgrade them. This also repairs them in my experience. So we don't need to worry about repairing and upgrading. But yeah, I will build another space station here. This is our most frontier post at the moment. Or do I build it here? I think I build it here because it's right next to a potential planet, which will be also a fortress world. Oh dear, hello. Fellow travelers, we greet you. Our presence in the galactic stage has long been known to us, but until now afraid we might unduly influence your destiny. We have held back, however, the time has come to lift the veil. Ways of the Shroud may seem strange and unnerving to the uninitiated. And it is for this reason that we offer guidance. Realize that you have some willing to be our teacher. If you so wish, wander safely until our next encounter. We have met the Shroud Walkers. Let's upgrade this place. Build a few more defense stations. Also make sure at home we build everything. We want to be well protected at home. And we'll just build defense stations everywhere right now. Wherever we have upgraded systems, we'll do that. Can we do something? Nope. So the minor artifacts that keep piling up, we could be using to, if we had the research, to get some components and ships done and stuff, but we don't. The need for protective countermeasures and decontamination apparatus is showing progress in the works. Very good. Probably by a catastrophic event that dug out in the crater in the first place. Okay. We're digging a lot less ferociously now. We're a little bit more careful about what might be down at that hole there, which we're digging into.
This system's secrets are ours.
Look at all these construction ships doing. Fuck all. Look at them just
That
sitting
upgrade
by.
was well worth the alloys.
And also...
Booting up a new colony.
Alright, this happened a long time ago, but we wanted to build a Dyson sphere and we never did. We never did. Because war happened when we tried to. I think we wanted to build in this system, and then we lost that system. So we're looking for a system with a lot of energy in it. Like this one here. Lots of starting energy is good. Better if it's just on the sun, I think. But we're gonna go build a mega structure here. Oh, we can't. We don't have the alloy. Okay, we'll save up our alloy. Let's look further if we can find something with a good energy level. A good starting point in energy. I'm holding down the Alt key on my keyboard, which sadly also disables WASD movement. So I kind of have to keep turning it off. I can also move with my mouse, of course. Middle mouse button, clicking down your mouse wheel allows you to move like this. Oh, no, right click doesn't do that. I don't want to put it into the path of anything traveling. Ideally, it's a little bit of a side system like this here. This is a pretty good system to try and build this. And so we shall. So we hold down Shift Ctrl, say build mega structure, build the Dyson swarm here. It's probably not super efficient, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. This will give us lots and lots of energy. And we can have 3 of these. So let's try and build some stuff here. We could also build a furnace, an arch furnace, which will generate us some alloy and minerals, I think. And these are specifically good in certain systems with a lot of little planets and asteroids and stuff. Citizens on this planet, they experience severe physical mutations that disrupt the functioning of cells and vital organs. Oh no. The side effects are a perfect match with the ones described in the original notes for the universal macrophage. Despite our efforts, it appears that the fatal mutations caused by the formula are unavoidable. The technology can no longer be trusted. We are destroying the remaining supplies. Oh god, we lost 100 pops. And 100 extra per 1,500. Oh dear. And we get geliboric mutations. Oh dear. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Shouldn't have taken that then. That was a bad idea. Let's give him architectural interest. He's just governing. He's not on the council, so that helps a little bit more for what his current position is. Nuclear bomb while exploring some ruins near one of our major settlements. Blah, blah, blah. We must disarm it.
New job in the situation log.
What do we need for that? Construction ship? No. Science ship? Do we even
This
have one?
system's secrets are ours.
No. Military ship? Army? No. Military ship? No. It's just a special project then. There. Let's disarm this. This has a timer on it. Otherwise, it's gonna go boom. We don't want that. Let's learn about amoeba
Colony
personification.
established. Free real estate. Preem.
Wonderful. I don't know why they say preem. I feel like that is some coolness thing that they're trying to get going, and I don't think it's very cool. So I knew that we had 2 worlds there, and if you keep clicking on this, it cycles through the planets. See? 15, 23. Now it's always the same one. But it worked a second ago, so my point stands. You can just trust me. You can just trust me. Sometimes it works. Let's go colonize this. Wait. These are the guys with the mutations. God damn. We got a small Jolien mutation thing. Leader lifespan. Pop growth speed. Happiness. Job efficiency from biologist jobs. I mean, at least they're good biologists. There's nothing... Everything else kind of sucks for them, but... Oh dear. We have a little bit of a creepy thing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What did I want to build here? Food? Sure, let's make another agri-world out of this. Doesn't really matter. We have to select someone to send there. So our founder species it will be. So for dedicated tech worlds, we can just send our little crippled cousins there. Our little deformed boys. Because they're good scientists. They're not good at anything else, but they're good scientists. Just right-clicking these away, not information I need. So I'd like to declutter it. Do note what you right-click, you can't really get back, I don't think. It's just right-clicked away. Forever and ever. Well, not forever and ever, but for a while. Let's check through if we can upgrade something.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Creeping Doom. The ongoing theory is that drilling machine was supposed to dig itself down into the planet's core and then detonate a payload, which would result in a catastrophic shattering of the entire world. Why anyone would want to do this remains unclear, but we get deep core mining. A little bit of technology gain there. Nice. We'll take it. Our people are very, very smart. I will say this. Let's just... Oh, look at this. This is what it does. Damn, you smart people.
Build job complete.
Let's keep upgrading our defensive stations here. With everything we got. Because if more void worms come our way, then they have to go through here, and this station will take them apart. Once it's upgraded enough, and so we don't have to send people through anymore. Which is nice. It's very nice. Oh, wonderful. Next choice, I love it. Unlocks a special project to breach the shroud. Job efficiency goes up. Or code breaking +2, encryption +2. Oh, I kind of like this. We become harder to deal with, but I think I want the special project to breach the shroud. That sounds interesting. Like a muffled whisper in a dark room, the shroud calls us from within our minds. It is primordial realm of pure psychic energy that came into being at the dawn of time. All creatures that have been gifted with psionic abilities tap into the shroud in some way to draw power, even if only subconsciously. Since our transcendence, we have begun to see the shroud with greater clarity. There are patterns where once even the strongest telepath could see only a formless mass of swirling energy. There are other things as well, spirits of a sort, that gaze back on us from their other side. Sometimes with curiosity, sometimes with kindness, and sometimes with malice. We are still in the process of learning the extent of our new powers, but it may be possible for us to commune with these spirits. It will require a combined effort of our most powerful telepaths. We must explore
New
the
job in
shroud.
the situation log.
How do we do it? How do we do it? How do we do this? Oh, society research. Let's go. 123 months. What are we putting off? Let's finish this first, and then we can start this. Currently, we have everything stopped. Ooh, a new member in the galactic community. Wonderful. See, we're getting stronger, chat. Oh, I'm so used to streaming, and I just say, I'm sorry. I'm a streamer first and foremost these days when it comes to content creation. Which, by the way, you should go check out. We stream Stellaris every Saturday. And we very much enjoy doing that. So come join us. Come be part of the party.
Trace complete. We got him.
Temporarily refraining from venting certain emissions from our vessels, reactor cools into the immediate vicinity of space, and Muba's flocks seem to be enough to not arouse their ire. Okay, cool. So, Space and Muba are no longer hostile, and we get some research options. Wonderful. Totally worth it. Let's continue. There's a Plathid Leviathan, a Tianki, and the Space Amoeba here are no longer our enemies.
Colony.
Dodge the bullet. What?
Build job complete.
Oh yeah, okay. We disarmed the bomb there. That has nothing to do with our colony being established. That was just a coincidence that they happened at the very same time. Both events there. So I'm not even maintaining our planets directly anymore. We're just automating everything. And Surface Expedition has reported back some astounding things. The planet has multiple major cities all abandoned, but in quite good shape considering their age. Based on architecture, species that built them seems to have been small fungoids with a fairly low state of technical advancement. Where exactly they all went is unknown. Oh, I know this line. I know what it does. Senate is in session. I don't care. I don't get a say. So there is a little thing here which is called victory. And you can kind of see where you stand on the galactic scale. And I think the Jolly and... Oh, we're not even that bad. We're on the 10th spot here. We haven't
Time
even
for
met
some new
everyone yet.
chrome.
But we're not the worst. Hooray! We're top 10 tier. It's fine, chat. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We've unlocked the secrets behind gathering and containing the volatile threads of astral material that make up the very border of the universe. Wonderful. What else can we do now? Anything super interesting here? Research station output could be interesting. I think most of our research is actually coming from research stations. An ion disruptor would be an upgrade to our disruptor. Ooh, energy nexus. Stratospheric ionization. Also good, also good, also interesting. Orbital ring building doesn't care so much for us, but this would be good. Energy credits per 100 technicians plus 2. I think this is an upgrade. Either lasers or this. I think we're gonna go with the power grid. We're pacifists. We'll always kind of tend to do the things that aren't so more like. Astral actions are available. Hooray! So we will slowly but surely get these things now that we can harvest them. Again, this is a DLC thing, but we have pockets of astral threads here which will now start to harvest, and eventually we will be able to do astral actions, as you just saw. Our construction ships will be hard at work to make sure that these things exist now soon. And I feel like I did say colonize all these planets, but
This system's secrets are ours.
not everything has been started to colonize. Ah well. Ah well, oh well.
New augments researched. Strap in.
Wonderful. Strikecraft has been researched. We could exploit resource, the living metal. Takes 1,000,000 years. Instead, we're going to go for this. Seismic tunneling yard. Awesome. And extra mining output. Wonderful. We are, after all, miners. At the end of the day, but then again. Rare crystals. I think we have a bunch of deposits, like here. Teachings of the explorers. Blah, blah, blah. The proposed action you do is to send the text finding to a home web for translation. Yeah.
New job in the situation log.
We don't sell stuff. We want to learn. I think the reason we are so weak is because we never upgrade weapons, ever. Let's do some deep core mining and make it even worse. Hooray! We're pacifists. I mean, we have this overlord, right? These guys have to defend us. That's what they get from attacking us, from taking us in. Can I talk to you? Do we like each other? Not really. Can I negotiate an agreement? The geological surveys, blah 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 blah. Our scientists are eager to open the vault and discover what is behind its reinforced doors. Let's crack
New job
open the
in the
underground
situation
vault. Sure,
log.
why not? Okay. We could go for independent diplomacy. I don't really care about that. We could go for expansion permitted, which would be wonderful. Costs us less influence to build up, but then again, look at our influence building up. What we could go for is our overlord having to join us in offensive conflicts as well. They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't like that idea. Could give them more holdings. So we could permit them to build 2 holdings in our place. Give them unified census maybe. And maybe we can get them to give us stuff. Oh, they would agree to giving us... Oh no, wait, no, we would be giving them. They would be giving us stuff. The Overlord will provide the subject with a subsidy matching 15% of their monthly advance production. 20 alloy and 40 consumer goods. And they would accept this? Are you kidding me? Why would you accept this? What else can we make you do? What else can we make you do? Give me more things. Come on now. Give me research. Okay. No, you're not okay with that. You're okay with that? No, you're not okay with that. But you will join us in our offensive wars, which make no sense. Makes no sense for us. because I'm trying to get the most out of this guy. He can have a lot of holdings. The holdings are mainly good for him. They don't care. They don't mean that much for me. Expansion permitted, also good. Integration, I don't want that permitted. I want that. I don't want to be integrated. I don't want to become something else. Unified sensors, so we see what they see. I mean, I'm fine with giving them holdings. I don't really care so much if they have that. It's a specific building slot. I don't even exactly know where we can see that here. So they build this, the Overlord Garrison, which decreases our crime, increases our monthly loyalty, and it costs us a little bit of energy. I don't even know if we pay this. But yeah, I don't care if they have more buildings that also give us something. And they pay us research, and they pay us advanced materials. Like, yes, please? How much can I get out of you? Alright. Cool.
We've constructed something game-changing.
They might still disagree, but looked like they're gonna agree. Jury rigger.
We've got alien roamers on the grid.
Artillerist. This just is overall good. Better hitting, better fighting. This guy here is leading one of our hitting and fighting creatures crews. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. This is actually a pretty good deal for us. We are also getting on equivalent. Their economic power is weaker than ours. Cute. I think this is also because they're paying us now. And we can see all that they can see. So this is wonderful. This was a good deal for us mainly. Not so much for them. I mean, they also see all that we see now. But yeah. We also know exactly how well defended they are. 2,300. Not well. Let's build these out. Eventually we want to fight these guys. Eventually. We're gonna go come for them. One day. One day. Make no mistake. We're coming for them. We are coming for them. So I want to make this a sector capital and this. I think between these two...
Build job complete.
This will kind of work out to cover most of
Time
these
for some new
systems.
chrome.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I've had worse sector coverage, but that also means we need more governors. Ooh, psionic army. Let's check before we choose something new. Or rather, before we start the thing. Ah, damn, the volcanoes. These are big in our way. These are very big in our way. And it's fairly quick. We'll take that. The volcanoes block up to 2 districts, which hampers our planet's productions. Trust me, I think we've spread really, really far and really, really wide. Do we know how strong their stations are? No, we know nothing. We have 0 good sensors.
We've constructed something game-changing.
But honestly, no. Let's breach the shroud first. Who cares? 170 a month. Let's go. Let's find what is beyond. And when can we get this? In 16,000. We'll be there soon. It's our biggest income group here. And now our overlord is paying us some good money. We can shore up our defenses against our overlord. Thank you, overlord. And we can also continue our expansion with our construction ships.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Wait, did you finish? Oh, you're still building the Dyson Swarm. 84%. Let's get this guy to just go and build some stuff. Here's a archaeological dig site. Are you going to do this now or not? Yeah, you're actually doing it. Interesting. Oh, I didn't shift just so. Okay. group of investigators have found a hidden factory on Cumberland Prime. Okay, old civilization stuff. Odd factory worker. I think that's a bad thing. But we'll see. Surviving infrastructure modifier added. District cost minus 25%. Cool. On Juru Prime up here. Stuff's cheaper to build. We like that.
New Federation on the block.
A new federation has been formed. Interesting. Nothing we can actually see. Further studies of the lost civilization have given rise to more questions than answers. The plain sturdy structures are thousands of years old and seem to have been constructed at roughly the same time, perhaps as brief as single century. Similarly, any additions or renovations to the urban structure seem to be done planet-wide and at sudden, widely separated intervals. An oddly punctuated development of the society seems to show no appreciable change in population size. Damn. What could it be, people? The stories. I'm just gonna go upgrade all of these now, slowly but surely. Not super efficient what I'm doing here, but whoever said I was efficient at anything. We have a single shipyard, that is not efficient. And it's only in our home system, not efficient. Our fleets can't repair or upgrade anywhere but here.
Build
Not
job complete.
Sensible. You there. Go and build outposts. We finished the collection of star systems for us now. We've infiltrated, identified the source of the distress signals, blah blah blah. The occupant claimed they have been knocked a great distance off, caused by a particle storm. Of course we help them. We give you 100 alloys and we get 2,000 consumer goods and 8,000 unity. Are you kidding me? Of course we're helping. It's crazy good for us. We collect everything now. Everything. Every system will now be star-based. Except for the one where Shard sits and laughs at us. I'm a little bit sad that Shard would laugh at us, but...
This system's secrets are ours.
Such is the way of Shard.
New council agendas on deck.
Alright, psionic supremacy, wonderful. Mind over matter, thought enforcement plus 25%. Could go with that, or I think we're gonna go with survey speed because we're still surveying a lot out here. So it's still sensible for us to do. Look at them. Trying to reach in our direction here. They shall never. Shall never reach our brilliance and excellence. Sadly, I can't have another sector down here because I built this sector capital so low down here. I mean, I could remove this here probably and have a bigger sector there, but this sector has multiple planets, so I think it's more sensible to have that. I don't quite know. Foreign object in the system was discovered to be a large mass of organic remains.
We've got alien rumors on
originating
the
from
grid.
some type of space-borne fauna. Damn. Let's perform.
Someone's trying to connect.
Let's perform an autopsy here. What?
Inimicus definitio.
Oh, these guys. Hey. You want to have a trade agreement? Sure, let's go. We have the influence to afford it. Sadly, it doesn't tell you that it costs influence, but it does. Cool. Code breaking +2, encryption +2, and we get to pick a new ascension perk. Now, Defender of the Galaxy. That sounds wonderful. And damage to void worms and endgame crisis factions +50%. That's wonderful. We are pretty defensively aligned and minded, but I'm also kind of feeling. No, we already got the enigmatic engineering. Yeah. Technological ascendancy. We're not relying on technology so much. Mind over matter. Tech is also just matter. So we're not gonna go take it. This is a role play consideration, really. Might go for transcendent learning because mind over matter, that would work for me. Defender of the galaxy. I don't think we really see ourselves as such. It would be very good. It would make us very, very strong. But we also cannot become the crisis ourselves, which is fine. But I think we're gonna go for transcendent learning. We're on a mind trip here. So this would be quite for us. Our leader experience again goes up, leader upkeep goes down, scientific capacity +2. This is not a very powerful perk. This is not very powerful. But it's nothing to scoff at either. Our society must change its approach toward learning, and by doing so, our best and brightest will be able to reach completely new level of achievement. Honestly, I might underestimating how good it is, because all of our leaders having way more talent points, putting way more work into everything,
Someone's
I might
trying
be
to connect.
underestimating how important that is. Also, research agreement. Let's go, brothers. It hampers our influence gain, though. But still, let's look at our factions. Honestly, we haven't looked at these in forever. What are you up to? What do you hate? We don't have a non-aggression pact. Yeah, well, we don't have peace everlasting because we haven't not been in a war for over 50 years. But it's okay. Staying out of everything faction, still winning. Peerless atomic clock. Ah, cool. That's the 42-year countdown. Adds +10 engineering research there, and we get this thing here, which is a common
Build
peerless
job
atomic
complete.
clock. Why is this common? It's peerless. How many can there be?
Time for some new chrome.
That's silly. A recent breakthrough shone some light on the vanished city builders of Deathros. Apparently, the fungal species has a collective cycle of mass, death, and rebirth. They hatch en masse almost simultaneously across the whole planet and grow up as part of a linked hive mind collective. In the course of their hundreds of years-long life cycle, they spread out and reclaim their cities built and abandoned by previous died-off generations. When nearing the next death rebirth event, they heed some species-wide biological clarion call. Through asexual reproduction, they give birth to a pod that is buried in the ground. The parent dies and the body decays and fertilizes the ground around the pod. After a long dormant period, the pods hatch and the cycle begins anew. Let's dig around in their pod places. Alright, new research ready for us. Research alternative. I think we have plenty research alternatives. Let's get some better sensors in. This was a problem in the past. We didn't know when enemies were coming. I want to know when enemies are coming. Let's get more detection range. Let's see how further out. Once down on the surface, it was clear that civilization had indeed flourished here until recently, as few centuries ago. It's a striking vista, the desolate steel and stone carcass of entire cities painted like the vibrant, scintillating colors dancing in the sky. Alright, what are our pre-FTLs doing anyway? We haven't looked at these in a really, really long time. These guys here. Brothers? Renaissance Age? These guys were even further behind, so... Still in the Iron Age. God damn. Can I change my policy on this stuff now? Can I be a little bit more aggressive with it? Pre-FTL interference? Nope. Ah, that's pre-FTL. Where is it for FTL? Where are our pre-sapiens? No. Ha. I mean, it's the pre-FTL, so this we can't just change anything. We just can't change anything. We just have to live with them peacefully. Sometimes that is our blight as a peaceful nation.
External uplink established.
Okay, all of our fleets are nice and full up. Proclaim superiority just so we can use a little bit of our artifacts here. And we continue upgrading our space stations. Pimp them out, make them better. Spend them resources. Up to where we can't spend them no more, because we spend them all. Sure, stuff's happening in the Senate. Who cares? Not us. We don't get a say. I mean, we really don't want to say either. We could sell a bunch of our energy here. We have a lot and we're earning a lot.
Build job complete.
So that way we have trade, which we don't have that much of. And we can trade other things for that. Such
We've
as
constructed
Stellaris.
something game-changing.
New traditionalist factions just popped up because we built the Dyson Swarm, our first one. So this here, it doesn't generate much yet. We can see it here. You got this little Dyson sphere symbol for a megastructure. And this thing generates 12 energy now. Right there. This jumped up crazy though. Why?
Agenda available. They sure like to
Jobs.
keep up appearances.
Jobs, all of a sudden, the jobs are just pushing out energy like crazy. So this costs us some influence and some alloys to keep upgrading. But it keeps pushing energy generation. I don't think it does it for everything in the system, so the higher the sun's output, the better it is.
We've got
to start.
alien roamers on the grid.
But it's fine either which way. Yes, we want to purchase your service, please. More research speed, thank you. I don't want anything else from you right now. Living metal takes forever, we're not gonna go take it. Star fortresses or cruisers. Why does this always happen at the same time? Why does this always happen at the same time? Why do I always have to choose between stations and ships? I wonder. Well, we can't really have bigger fleets, but cruisers would be good. I mean, we can, it just costs us too much. So we're gonna go into the Star Fortress business. We are defending our places. We are not looking to attack. We are not that kind of people. We are here to defend ourselves. Observe. Be strong. And this will upgrade eventually.
Build
We have to
job
keep an eye on
complete.
it. But this is probably also where the traditionalists are coming from. They're like, no. We want to be empty shells. No synth ride. Secular state. Unhallowed ground. Psionic pursuit is cool though. Embattled minority. We hate everything. Spiritualists. We don't even have any spiritualists. I don't even know where they're coming from. Maybe someday. Oh, council position open? Why? Where did our boy go? Did our boy die? Our alien boy went away. Oh dear. Okay. Fresh scientist then. I'm a little bit sad right now. We didn't even get a message or anything about our boy leaving. We don't even know what happened to our boy. What happened? Let's make you a champion of the people. You increase the happiness of everyone. We might need this just now more than ever. Yeah, and you're the only one with a skill that is good for this, so... We have a new head of research, people. Please welcome Hem Upknu. I don't know where our boy went. Where did our boy go? This makes me sad. Go do work. Aww, we lost our boy. Our beautiful, beautiful boy. We lost him. Did he die like in an excavation here? While excavating the ruins, Katie scared of Vergus recently vanished without a trace. An extensive search by the other archaeologists turned up nothing. We have assumed the worst. No! He died! He just died here! Oh. Oh. No! A whole empire mourns, and we don't even get to give him like a burial or anything because he's gone. The body is gone. There's nothing to bury. He's just up and vanished. Let me soothe my heart by building defensive systems. This actually makes me sad. I'm not up playing this much. I think I have to end it here for today. This saddens us. Our son, our prodigious son, he's dead. He was a son to our whole nation, to our entire empire. The Jollian Empire will never be the same without Cadiz. Dear. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Check out our Discord, check out our stream, and I hope to see you on the next one. And I hope you learned something about how to play Stellaris, and that, you know, it's fine. You can just play it. You don't need to be good at it to be good at it. See you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Love you. Mwah.